I made the mistake of getting distracted by the final trailer of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and now my thoughts are full of Ganondorf and the sugar crash of all sugar crashes. I don't think I've felt this way since I was like, what, 12? For those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, your resident lunatic, and today we are watching episodes 7 and 8 of Vox Machina. And full disclosure, I am uploading this the day before 5 and 6 goes up on YouTube, and I want to clear something up that seems to be happening in episodes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If I predict a story beat, that is not a criticism of the show. I'm actually really enjoying this season. It's giving me like Saturday morning cartoon vibes. I really think that a show like this could do a lot for adult animation because the animation medium is really suffering with the rise of AI, the constant assault of Disney, DreamWorks, and now that Illumination has got its foothold back with the Mario movie, I don't see predicting a trope or seeing a trope as a bad thing. I don't want to rely too heavily on calling out tropes to begin with. Oh, this is a real enemies to lovers, or this is found family. There's a part of me that's like, please, do we have to label everything? But I do understand why we label things like that. You can find a like-minded community with like-minded people, or you can just search out the content you like easier. I get it. I just personally don't want to rely too heavily on it. Even though I like character-driven stories better, this season seems to be more story-driven. Most quests are, because more often than not, the intrepid heroes don't have a choice but to go on this quest or else everyone is going to die. Unless it's some sort of deeply personal mission like the previous season. However, I really like that shift from character-driven to story-driven here because we get to focus on the less dominant personalities, and really good writing usually keeps those characters from being lost in the shuffle. But right now, we are letting the more non-dominant personalities lead the way. Like, for instance, Vax is not as assertive as his sister, so having him make the decision to save her while serving a greater purpose is, I think, a really nice touch. Now, you guys have told me that this happened pretty much by accident in the campaign, but in the show itself, it makes perfect sense, and it really goes to show that they put a lot of work into making the decisions made on the fly look like they belong in the story. On one hand, you have Keyleth, whose character development has been really subtle until now. A lot of her growing confidence has been kind of in the background compared to whatever Vex, Vax, Percy, and Scanlan are going through. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're doing the right thing, or if you're doing something right, or even if you're fully successful, even if people get hurt in the process. Sometimes it just matters that you did something. And then, on the other hand, you have Grog, who's probably experiencing fear for the first time in his life. Even when he was dealing with the Curse of the Craven Edge, a lot of what he goes through is treated mostly as a joke, or a lot of people, even the characters, chalk it up to him not being that smart. And even Pike does this to an extent, where she kind of dithers on really asking him what the deal is up until the worst possible moment. It wasn't through any fault of her own, she just needed to be more forthcoming, which really isn't her style unless she's really fucking angry. I don't think what they've done here is so-called shooing out the clowns. I think that really they just separated the group, because without the group to make decisions for him, Grog is going to have to lead. There's a possibility that Scanlan or Pike is going to be the one to take over. Now let us put on our headphones whenever I untangle them and commence with the drama, because there's sure to be a lot, because everyone needs to talk. Good thing I remembered. We don't want to do that twice. Speakers are playing. They are. A never-ending story.
I don't know. Where's Pike?
How do you not know?
Breathe, all right? Just tell us
Yeah.
what you remember.
Y'all saw it. Y'all were there.
Umbersil disrupted my spell.
Yeah.
I managed to transport us here, but the others went somewhere else.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I shouldn't have tried to pull off a spell like that.
That was not your fault, Keyleth, honey. You're giving yourself way too much credit there.
But Pike, she was...
With Grog and Scanlan. We have to believe they're okay.
They aren't
Good
the
job,
only ones.
Vax. Thank you. Yeah, because you're in the Fey Realm.
Hello, little floof?
Okay,
That is the
Keyleth,
cutest
no.
one I-
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
Friends, welcome to the Fey Realm.
Percy, why are you so excited about that?
Without Pike, we don't have a healer, and without Grog, we don't have our muscle, and without Scanlan, we have...
Boredom.
Scanlan said his vision of the Fey Realm was like a drug trip.
Yeah.
How far away is that?
It's very difficult to tell. Oh.
Is anything as it seems here, Dorolo?
In my youth, I was fascinated
I
by
can
the
tell,
Fey Realm.
and you're about to get us lost.
You needn't worry. Follow my lead, and we'll be just
No,
fine.
this is a problem. Rein him in. Rein him in real quick, y'all. Oh, no, this is gonna be a disaster, and then they're all gonna start arguing, and then they're finally gonna have to hash out everything that they've been dealing with the last couple of days.
Just project positivity, and it will remain harmless.
Percy, when have you ever projected positivity? That is not positivity. There he goes.
Different approach.
About fucking time. I'm sorry, but the pepper box never seems super useful. Is that something that happened in the campaign a lot?
That shouldn't have happened. Don't understand.
What else is new?
Yeah, no, Vax is going to get progressively more irritated. Oh, are we back with the others now? Which is just gonna make me sad, honestly. Grog's gonna be sad. Pike's gonna be injured.
Vax? Vax?
Oh man, the fact that he looks for Vex and Vax first. Oh god!
It was an accident.
It was not.
Easy. Try not to move.
Pike can heal herself, can't she? Craven Edge, you're being real rude right now, my guy.
There's nothing wrong with it.
My precious.
Okay, buddy, you have to get rid of it.
I don't think getting rid of it's gonna work. That's not how addictions work, Pike. You can't just give it up.
You're right.
No.
They are jealous.
No, 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 no. You have removed curse. You have third level spell slots. I promise. He does, but he loves Pike more.
Not destroying me. You're destroying us.
That's what they say in a toxic relationship. But is it breaking though? It doesn't look like it's breaking. Destroy it, come on. But it's gonna have an effect on him, I'm sure. That's what I thought. Ew. Well, that's just gross. That's what happens when you trip at a phlebotomist's office. Okay. Vax, I don't know what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to prove to either yourself or the Matron of Ravens, but it needs to fucking stop.
Ground only looks familiar because the landscape is shifting.
Are you sure?
No, he's not!
There is an explanation. You see, time's a bit...
And you are talking out of your ass. He's got a Game Boy.
Grog, you with us?
Probably barely. I imagine he's gonna be real skinny. Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Where'd they go?
He's scrawny now.
Oh, Coach. I'm as beauty as Max.
Easy.
You can make one of those.
Well,
I can try.
Keyleth, you really need to learn your spells.
Quit blaming her. That was not on purpose. His head looks so big for his body.
Why are you spying on us? Who are you?
No one! So can you put me down?
That sounds like Dominic Monaghan again.
No reading. I can't read.
Yeah, really?
Keeping notes on us, will you?
No, don't open that. No, no.
Oh.
No,
Oh, he's writing fan fiction. Vex is like, can that happen?
said where you need to go.
I wouldn't trust that fucking thing either. I don't trust Percy to find his way. I don't trust that thing.
Percy's only trying to help.
Yeah, heard that before.
Okay, yeah, but when he accidentally killed her sister, he wasn't trying to help. No, he's gonna follow you the entire time. And he's gonna keep drawing fan art.
I just need a minute.
At least he's optimistic. Aw, now Pike gets to sing. Cute. Okay, yeah, no, oh, he can't swim. Oh, that's worse. Even though they're struggling to an extent, Pike and Scanlan are taking the leadership roles that they've been missing until now. Oh no, he's like a burlap sack.
What rug?
Scanlan, stop trying to help.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tilt back. Come on. I got you.
See, it's moments like these that proves that Scanlan is actually the emotional heart of the group and not Keyleth. I like Keyleth and everything, but I genuinely believe that Scanlan and Vax are the emotional heart of the group, not the other way around.
Well, I mean, if you're into this, I can put on my naughty nurse's outfit. Huh?
I was trying to be sincere. You're supposed to respond in kind. I did kind of like it though.
Sounds like you have all the answers then. Well, goody for you.
I'm not exactly sure why you had to show your entire butthole, but you know.
Oh, they're pretty, which means they're probably super deadly.
I'm glad that Keyleth finally is getting some.
Me again.
Yes, you again. This is a royalty-free gelatinous cube. You see, it's not a cube.
Amalgamation. Try to break it apart. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, Percy, I'm gonna need you to make that work because it's getting on my nerves. I need your weapons to be useful in battle because they haven't been useful since season 1.
I think I scared
You
it
did
off.
not.
Take it.
I choose you! Yeah, these two need to talk.
I'll get him.
Oh my god. Vax, for like 5 seconds! He's starting to get on my nerves. I love him, but god damn it.
Thank goodness. I was worried those spores might have...
Nope, they did. Oh. We're all being candid here. We're friends, right? I'm gonna be real with you. A trip like this is fucking terrifying. It's always played for laughs. More often than not, it's fucking terrifying. Several Yes! I recently had several teeth taken, a couple teeth taken out, and the medicine that they gave me fucked me up like this. And I never want to take it again. You really need to go find Vax. I think they'll be fine. they're not fine. I have been needed to scoop my chair over.
The matron.
She wants to help. I swear she wants to help. I hope she does anyway.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing here? Fuck everything that lives in that water, though. The names he gives his weapons. The list. Diplomacy. Bad luck. I hate to say it, but that kind of sounds like the shit I come up with in D&D. My Drow Warlock's rapier is definitely called the sewing needle.
I also know something about carrying darkness. Whatever happens, I'll have your back.
Even if you don't want it, bitch.
I don't know what's happening, but it's like I'm headed in a different direction from the rest of you.
Oh, I really think you are.
I appreciate you having my back, Percival. But where I'm going, I don't think you can follow.
That line really makes me think that Vax is not going to survive the end of this campaign.
Not me. I feel incredible. Like
You don't.
searching for connection in this.
Nope, there she goes.
Oh, I can taste the colors. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there she goes too.
If you accept his help.
You're the expert.
I assume we have no choice at this point. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm assuming also the Fey Realm isn't super jazzed about actual death, because the things that tend to live in the Fey Realm tend to not die.
What do I care of mankind's bubbles?
It's a psychic bauble!
Our ascension would be assured. It is already assured.
Yep, I knew he was gonna be the Starscream.
Seek out these weapons if they will be advantageous to us.
Oh, okay. I'm sensing Starscream, so I was right, I need to stop doubting myself like that.
We will all be gods.
But when everyone's a god, no one will be. That would probably have been the better option.
We'll get you back to your usual self, and we'll find the rest of the team.
How you do that, I have no idea.
We're here.
Scanlan did good. Scanlan did good. It does happen sometimes.
Ooh, a city. Garmili had forgotten about this little hamlet.
Is that the Syngorn? They've mentioned Syngorn several times.
That city almost looks elven.
That's because it is.
You've been there before.
That's home.
Lived there.
With our father.
You don't have to visit him. I mean, like, you don't have to see him, do you? I mean, you probably do for the emotional payoff, but this goddamn app is always trying to make me watch these shitty fucking commercials. Skip. Jeez, Amazon, like, get off my back. Yeah, and life seems to be progressing for them.
In times of danger, the elven nobility have arcane means of
Getting the fuck out.
moving it.
Yeah.
No, straight through is the fastest way to the Shade Mark.
Doubt. I mean, the guards are probably there for you.
Where is children?
Woof. When you have to go to your parents' workplace. I'm just here to give my dad lunch. Please, can we, like, hurry this up? Man, and I know they do not get along with their dad.
It's easy to act noble. Just be a bit of a shit and wear what everyone else is wearing.
I mean, honestly...
With money and titles. They're definitely not worth you.
Oh! That was the smoothest shit I've ever heard!
Anna.
She pretty.
Valoriate, our daughter.
Oh.
Hi. I love your feather.
Oh. She's so cute.
Then it's yours.
How's that eldest sister trauma?
Pleased to see you.
Doubt.
Had you notified me, you'd be gracing us with your presence.
You haven't given me time to clean.
Oh, it's you! Pike!
Oh no, that's the cutest shit I've ever seen.
Real vestments. Oh, you're so beautiful. Grog! Did you forget to eat?
Oh, and he knows Grog.
Oh, I wish I could say that I've seen him look worse, but I don't think I have.
I have. And he's so willing to help. I like him so much. I'm so upset.
When Imon fell, we had no recourse but to retreat to the Fey Realm.
Not like you should help or anything, you bitch.
More like they turned tail and ran.
They did.
Percival Frederick Stein von Musil-Kowalski de Rollo III of the Royal House of Whitestone.
Well then, Lord de Rollo III, what
He's
can
gonna tell him to
Syngorn
go.
do for you?
We
Keela,
are
honey.
Vox Machina.
I need you to rein it in, baby girl.
Legends say it fires arrows strong enough to wound a titan.
Well, we're fighting titans right now, Dad.
You want to chase a fleeting rumor into a desolate waste.
Yes, actually.
Should
Like,
be
could you
proud.
not be passive
Your son
aggressive
and daughter
about
are leading
everything
the
you
fight
say?
against the
At
Chrono
least
Conclave.
we're doing something. What are you doing?
This is a trying time for all of us.
Trying time like the coronavirus was for the Kardashians, maybe.
No harm intended.
But he just said...
It's fine.
How's that eldest daughter trauma taste?
Of course. It's the least I can do for family.
He's so gross.
I gotta swallow that.
Not with your mouth. That's a suppository, bitch.
You might just want to avert your eyes.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty.
Wherever they are.
It's Lady Vexalia.
Bitch!
Despite your relationship, do watch your manners towards a noble.
Ah, bitch!
Don't
No.
you dare talk to him like that.
Thank you.
Oh, you expect me to feel sorry for you after everything you've done, or rather haven't.
Let it out, girl.
We
Let it out.
Do not bother me again.
Girl, you need to go no contact.
What does fuck you mean?
Kids, so adorable.
Her goody. You're back.
I just wanted to write more fanfiction.
I hope it didn't upset you, Vex.
I was just trying to defend you.
No one other than my brother has ever stood up for me like that.
I may have wits in class.
Father had us brought to live with him.
And they never explained why.
Must have felt good to tell him to fuck off, though.
I wish it had. Somehow I feel like it hurt me more.
Oh, God, I know that feeling. Oh, no. That hit a lot harder than it should have.
I think I'll feel much better when I shove that bow in his stupid, smug face.
I wouldn't even. I'd just leave with it. Now do Keyleth and Vax get to talk? I wonder.
I feel darkness.
I mean, hey, then Vax should feel right at home.
What did this to you?
Probably the fucking bow.
As long as you don't submit to his voice, his sadness won't turn you.
Okay, who's already turned? Oh,
Medicine got rid of your corruption.
it's a process.
I gotta stimulate myself. Okay.
Stop that hand.
You are not well enough to masturbate, Grog. It's giving Fern Gully. It's giving Tim Curry. Oops, someone's failing the charisma check. Don't follow the lights.
Vex, are you all right?
No!
Vex, wait up.
She's walking real fast. She just wanted to feel accepted. Girl, he gonna eat you. She's not listening. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I really love that tree. Dendar called. She wants her stick back.
How do you know so much about me?
The moment you touch my sickness.
Stop calling it sickness. Oh. Oh!
You made this for me?
It is as beautiful as you.
Man, I was not prepared for this to hit so hard today, and I am not here for it. Oh God. It's another Tales reference. A lifetime of sadness is harder to believe than an illusion full of happiness.
This bow could earn his respect.
What would you ask in return?
Your soul.
Dear, broken Vexalia.
Oh broken. She doesn't need to be fixed! No, don't kiss her, don't kiss her, don't kiss her, you fucking... This is like the Seymour kiss from Final Fantasy X.
My heart is someone else's.
Yes, girl! Percy, don't look surprised.
You need me.
You could never give me what I need.
You don't have a penis. Okay, that's not good. We need fire. We need fire. We need fire. Keelan, fire! Keelan, fire!
I've got an idea, but I need you two to keep them busy.
I mean, fair. It's not like we're gonna be able to do anything else.
You reject me?
I mean, to be fair, you didn't even flirt. You just went right for the kiss. Don't go for the toxic relationship, girl. You never, ever, ever, ever want to date someone whose entire hobby is you. Don't date someone who says they can fix you, who thinks you're broken. No. Listen, I know she was under a spell, but some people really fall for that shit, okay? I fell for it for 10 years. As someone who is now in a functional, loving, respectful relationship, I can tell you that that shit is not love, it's control. There she goes. Oh, I was hoping she'd be able to do that again. I really was thinking that she would never be able to do that again, because you know how sometimes they give a character power and they're never able to do the same thing? Good girl, Keyleth. Wow, this episode really said daddy issues, didn't it? And then we also have to get to Grog's daddy issues. Oh. Ah! That looked like it hurt. Oh, problem.
Now you realize the truth.
That you're weird and creepy?
I realize
That I am in serious need of therapy.
hearts are as empty as your corrupted heart.
Sorry, bro. You need therapy. A girlfriend won't fix you.
We should return to Syngorn. Bet you're eager to show your father that.
No, fuck him. Fuck him. Keyleth, get us out of here.
I don't think I can talk to him again. Not yet.
Very brave to admit something like that.
He is who he's always been.
Exactly, and I kind of have to contend with that.
Because you lot are going home.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say are fucking crazy.
What are you? Really?
Excellent question, Fancy Pants.
I am a Tumblr user.
The Fey Realm is definitely better in the books.
Okay, Percy. I don't think that was the burn you thought it was. Oh, who's that? I like whoever that is. Suddenly, he became hot. Oh, but at least he can stand up on his own.
I think we have to go to Western.
Huh? Why there?
And that's where your, relative is.
I know who has them.
So this'll be easy then.
Those gauntlets belong to my uncle.
Uncle. Okay. I was figuring it was his brother, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys told me he got, like, snapped in half. So the Percy and Vixalia ship officially set sail. They have been setting that up from the beginning because, you know, for the fans. And it was pretty obvious from the beginning, or she was the one to really notice about the Briarwoods. It's pretty obvious that they've been getting together from the start. Now, I said something earlier about Keyleth and Vax, and it's giving tragic lovers for some reason. In my brain, right now, it's giving Guxiong and Xiao Wenning from Word of Honor. You know how that ends up, and if they both die, I'm gonna be really upset. That will fuck me up. One of the things I was thinking about Vax is that I said that he wouldn't survive the end of the campaign. That's not really what I meant. Before the campaign finishes, or after the campaign finishes, after they defeat the dragons, after they defeat the, you know, the big bad, I really think that he is going to continue being a servant of the matron, kind of like the demon characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. They're gonna keep living forever and doing whatever their demonic needs require them to do, where Keiko and Kuwabara are gonna kind of die because of old age. I feel like being a death paladin in this case, because I thought it was a warlock first, but I was getting some homebrew rules confused with actual canon, doesn't exactly leave you beholden to death. It's not exactly a get out of jail free card. You do have a job to do, and I feel like the Raven Queen has been trying to train him on that job ever since he got the armor and he's been rejecting it. He's gonna have a job to do that he can't really share with everyone else, and it's not gonna be like Taco and Kravitz from the Adventure Zone. I feel like it's gonna be a lot worse. I'm suddenly feeling not optimistic about Vax's fate, and I hope they don't do him dirty. I hope that he's at least able to see the end of the campaign. As far as Grog, Scanlan, and Pike go, Pike has always been the caretaker, but I like that Pike is the leader and Scanlan is the caretaker, because it's a very different kind of role for him. I believe in any other situation that it probably would have been Grog that's the caretaker. You're probably probably would have been very clumsy about it. He's compassionate enough, basically. It's not to say that Scanlan isn't compassionate. I think the phrase I want to say here is easily distracted. Selfish. He's normally very selfish, which is a little like Vex, to be honest. Vex is also kind of selfish, and I think that's why they butt heads the way they do. In a sense that they are so wrapped up in needing this love that they're constantly searching for, when it's not only right in front of them, they haven't given people the same amount of patience that they have been given themselves. It's a group dynamic thing. I really love it, and I like how the stories sort of played up against each other. I wonder how it played out in the campaign, because you guys told me they were separated into two groups, one with Will Friedel and the other with Will Wheaton, if I recall correctly. Two very enjoyable episodes, honestly. I would have preferred them show one story and then the other, but I understand that people probably wouldn't have thought that Grog and Pike's story was that interesting, so they kind of had to intersperse it with the action. Totally get it. Very delightful. I'm really glad that they show that Keyleth can be powerful consistently. That's everything. So with that being said, please like if you like this video, please subscribe if you really like me and would like to see more. If you really like me and would like to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, where I post full uncut reactions the day before they go up on YouTube. You guys have let me know loud and clear that you guys do not want to see Pride and Prejudice until Vox Machina is over, so that will not be happening until this series and the retrospect and the review that I'm doing for this season, and probably the series overall, is finished. And if you'd like, you can find me on social media, Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, and Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok, because fuck Twitter. Also, trans rights. Trans rights forever. Trans rights always. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating!